Monitoring streaming data pipelines that leverage technologies such as Kafka and RabbitMQ is complex, given their asynchronous nature and reliance on multiple services and teams. It's crucial that messages reach their destination without delays so they don't overwhelm downstream consumers or degrade users' experience. Meet Datadog Data Streams Monitoring, or DSM for short, which allows you to easily track and improve the performance of your streaming data pipelines and event-driven applications end-to-end. As an example, let's take a look at this trading platform that processes large volumes of trades. DSM automatically maps producer and consumer services and queues, so you can visualize the end-to-end flow of your data. This bird's-eye view allows you to identify anomalies at a glance, along with key health metrics like throughput and latency. You can filter the map based on what's most important to you, such as services owned by your team. Let's filter to this service that authenticates trades coming into the system. Here you can see there's an alert on the authenticator service and may want to further investigate. There's an increase in Kafka consumer lag, which could be slowing down the processing of events in your system. We can see the exact topics and partition the lag was detected from. And to determine the root cause, DSM provides you with the tools to investigate. With out-of-the-box throughput metrics, you can understand if upstream producer services are sending more traffic, causing your consumer service to struggle in keeping up with processing these events. To dig deeper, DSM enables you to pivot to relevant telemetry, such as logs or traces in the Processing Latency tab. For example, we can look into the traces with the highest latency to understand if our service is taking longer to process messages from specific producers and which specific financial trades in our platform are being impacted. Finally, to determine if the issue is originated from the underlying infrastructure powering your services, you can pivot to the Infra tab. Here you can check if CPU or memory usage of your pods are reaching its limits, or if the container restarts are preventing your consumer services from reading messages. In the Pathways tab, you can measure the end-to-end latency between any 2 points in your pipeline by selecting a start and end service. This helps you understand the time it takes for events to traverse through your system, so you can optimize performance on paths with higher latency or importance. In our case, we can measure the time it takes for a real trade to get authenticated, compared to scheduled trades or market orders. To catch issues proactively, you can easily set up monitors to get alerted on high consumer lag or latency between any 2 points in your pipelines to ensure that you meet your SLOs and service level agreements. To ensure all teams stay aware of delays in the pipeline, you can access team owners and on-call engineers for any service by leveraging Datadog's Service Catalog. Especially since a single team doesn't typically own the full request lifecycle in these systems, this ensures you can stay up to date on delays accumulating upstream to prevent cascading effects in the downstream services you own. When you're not being paged on an alert and instead want to optimize the performance of your streaming data pipelines, you can head to the Overview page to view a list of services as well as queues, sorted by highest consumer lag as a starting point for your optimization. For example, we can select the High Priority Orders queue to view aggregated throughput metrics and broker-specific metrics such as number of under-replicated or offline partitions by host. To continuously monitor this data, alongside other important telemetry, you can export these metrics and the DSM map, filtered on services you care about, to any new or existing dashboards you have in Datadog. Data Streams Monitoring provides the full visibility you need to track and ensure the health and uptime of your streaming data pipelines at any scale. By visualizing pipelines end-to-end and tracking events throughout your services and queues, you can quickly pinpoint bottlenecks and resolve issues, which allows you to avoid critical downtime and proactively catch issues. Try Data Streams Monitoring today with a 14-day free trial.